Yeah. Now this is conditional formatting. You can apply. Now somebody was asking me, can you explain the uses of these all these bars? So the see this is not a this is a bar chart. So I have already explained you this card is just to show the single values. Table is, we have matrix which is useful to be used, means most of the time we need it. This one, what I can say, matrix. So right here we have this matrix option. Let's save this file and do it in another piece. So yeah, this is the one, means I will show you some important one. So this is pie chart. I think most of the guys of pie chart. This is Don't chart. This is again kind of pie chart, but it doesn't show you, means it shows you the things in kind of, I will select sum of salary and then e name. Okay, sum of salary, e name. So again, you can have it in Don't chat. So Gola is having this 16% is sum of salary is 1,000. So and then Ravi is 2,000 and all. So the most of the time actually, this is the, I think this is the chart. We can do lot of thing here in the matrix. And see, for this, let me. So this matrix provides you rows, columns, values. Uh, Means in table we can just have rows. Means just we can have columns, and within it's a simple, like we cannot have any values, any column values, any columns in the, I can say, uh, how can say, in a vertical bar. But in using matrix we can do that. We can have measures in the in rows as well. I, I I mean, but in the table we can just have in the column, only in the column. But if you suppose, see, suppose I have some measure, and why I want to put it here. Do Are you will you be able to do that in this table? No, because you can just select the value column here, and it will show you in this column cell only. Suppose uh, uh, suppose I want to take this sum of the salary to here and name to uh, these on the columns. It will not be possible with this table. So in that case we need matrix. Now one more
Sorry, sorry for the difference. I have a small doubt here. Like we have this chart, is there correct graph chart? Whenever we are sending to the reports to end users, that time it will be might be Excel format or PDF or whatever things. That time it should be display that value also on top of that graph or what we need to do.
this one.
Yeah, yeah. Here, like you have Ravi, Gola, Hariom, something is there. At the same time, whenever you put the cursor, it will be displaying some values, how much percentage is there. Suppose this report we need to send to the end users, the time they don't have access, correct? Like it will be going to the like Excel format or PDF format, whatever it is. That time it should be displaying that values also on top of that graph. What we need to do.
Yeah. I'm just checking it if it provides you
Okay,
table
thank you.
shapes. Yeah. Uh, because
Go,
just a minute.
go for detail label, Hari. There will be option to select all the four labels. Data labels, yes.
Yeah, it is available here in the bar chart, but I'm not sure about that.
In Pi also it will be available.
Yeah. Mm, mm, that is what I'm checking. Just a minute. So previously it was also not supported in this Power BI to cross copy and paste the visuals. Now it is allowing you to copy and paste your visuals in another report as well, provided your data model is same, so that all the fields you will get if you are copy and pasting the visuals from one report to another report. Uh, Okay, so data labels that I have done in that, but see here data. Okay, detail labels is already on. Detail label. Okay, display units, auto, text size, uh,
Category.
category.
No, sorry. In that detail label, go for upside. Uh, Category.
Okay,
Yeah.
data value.
See all detail labels.
No, no. Okay,
Go for the all detail labels. All detail. So we'll get
okay,
everything.
okay. Yeah, thank you.
Hmm.
Okay, thank you, Arun, both.
Okay, so such things that yeah, you can also try using, because there are a number of options available, and sometimes we do not remember exactly where to go. And also there are there are few visuals, those always doesn't provide you everything you want. So that is what we go for the custom, where we go for the custom visuals. For okay, now check for this column. Okay, this is table with sum of salary it is on. So yeah, for this we need some good data here. So like see here it is showing, just I just to show you that like what if we need some good data here for your purpose. Like uh, suppose we have sum of salary, uh, here we have, and we can have this field value in this column as well. So but this we cannot do in the table, so that is why we are using matrix. Also we can have multiple labels as well here, like I will show you here in the rows. Suppose I have, this should not come in the rows. Okay, sum of salary I will put here, column C name. Okay, here you can see, go you can have it means this in the columns, and here these are it's kind of pivoting we have done here. you can see the total. Now another thing is, it also provides us a row of month, year. You can select more than one fields here, and accordingly it provides you the drill down and drill up functionality. So you can drill down to that. You can move it up and down. So I am here in the 2018, 2019. So it is showing 6,000, 6,000. Once, if you want to drill down, you can drill down, you can drill up, or you can check the hierarchy. So it is showing you hierarchy as well. So now I think it is allowing you. So such things like, if you want to show your data in the hierarchical format, you can use this matrix. So if you want, I will show you some um, good data if I will get time. Suppose I have like geography call dimension. I want to show my data in region, sub-region, subsidiary, country, or state. So such kind of hierarchy you can show here in the column, and then you can show your values. So these all are, means you all are you might be facing these scenarios, and you can try using this. Mhm. See, this is what I am explaining. See, when a table we cannot use in this scenario, we cannot have hierarchy. We cannot have more than one column in same table. So it is providing you to drill down, drill through, or drill up option in matrix is providing you. It is also providing you to pivot your data. Like you can have your values that is available in one column, that is divided, or that I am showing you in the different columns. Actually, in your table you don't have the names in different columns, but you can, I have shown you here, you can have it in the different columns. So this things is being provided by this matrix. Now line chart you generally use when you want to show the continual progress, or continue means time, according to the time, if you want to show your uh, business progress, or whatever. Suppose you have some sales of your organization that is happening, and you are showing that chart according to the time period. Suppose daily, monthly, weekly, yearly, or quarterly. So in such cases, you have to use, you can use this line chart, and you can show your values. So because, see, I have just taken this because I was not having good data in this laptop. I This is my new laptop I got from my organization. I am not allowed to do much of things, but I'm doing here. So see, this scenario is not looking good here, because see, it is, this line chart will not give you the, you cannot compare the salary. What you will do comparing the salary of each employees? But suppose you you would have here some years, and the sales of that those years, you will be able to compare the sales of the years. What was the sales in previous year, what is the sales in the current year? So for such things, you should use line chart. Funnel chart is used when your data is getting converged according to the category. So see, again this scenario is not good because but I can tell you the scenario is suppose interview process for data that is for interview process, the data you can show into this particular funnel. How? Suppose interview for interview process or number of the profiles you got, any HR got. So those obviously those would be the highest one. The number of the profiles you get would be the highest one. Then suppose how many profiles got selected, so those obviously will be less than the profiles you got. It cannot be, it never be the more than that, because some profiles will get rejected. Then how many participants or how many interviews has attended the interview, so again that will converge. So those are the categories you can have in one column, like number of participants given in their profiles or number of profiles, then number of profiles got selected, number of candidate attended the interview, number of candidate attended or got selected in round first, round second, then how many candidates have actually joined the company. So for such kind of scenario, if you want to analyze the entire interview process in one go or in single chart, you can have it. Like you can then you can analyze in more deep, like how much percentage of people are getting rejected, how many percentage of people are getting selected, how many profiles are actually fraud or means I can say means not good profiles. This is for this you use funnel. Pie chart, if you want to show the percentage of anything, if you have anything in 100% and you want to show suppose mm, I can say um, you can show that in the pie chart. Suppose you have one total revenue and how much revenue you have some product category, you can select that product category, and in the value or the measure you can select the total revenue earned, how much of percentage a particular product is contributing or a particular product category is contributing to that revenue. You can in that case you can select this pie chart. But if you are having number of product means if any category or any products, or if you are having it in huge number, I will suggest you not to use it, because you will not be able to see the percentage. Sometime suppose 9%, 10%, 12%, 13%, you will get confused, and or else you need to then on the data level, and then again data level would be show you very less very small values and all. This is Treemap. This is used. Okay, I will show you. See, Treemap you are seeing here. Let's see. So Treemap, it is okay. I don't have good. Okay, so it is showing the uh, this particular cube or rectangle. This shows you the value according to the mm, this shows you the size according to the value you have in your table. Suppose this is most of the time this is used to show the geographical data, or suppose you have various geography and you have any sales in that geography, it will show you this particular diagram according to those geography. So the size of this particular shape matters here. Suppose actually, okay, US salary again. Which table is this? Okay, yeah, let's complete theoretically. I will tell you. This is a particular gauge chart. This shows you, suppose you have, it's a kind of KPI, key performance indicator. Suppose you have your threshold value, you have your minimum value. It will show you, it's a kind of mm, uh, watch you can have in your data. What is the current value you have, what is the maximum value, and what is the minimum values. So accordingly you can, means it can indicate you this particular according to the color. Mm, then this scattered chart here, this scattered chart shows you the value in the form of these bubbles. So suppose you have some uh, any field, suppose I can say you have your time or your months in this particular mm, axis, and you have your revenue in this particular axis, uh, y axis. So this dot will indicate how much value you have. Like here it is showing you Ravi is having 2000 value, but uh, and the scenario I can say, means if you don't want to, you just want to show the values, but don't want to miss compare or among each categories. uh, I can say you have seen the Gartner chart. So they, in that case it shows you the how which product is performing, how it is performing. So in such cases, that is the one of the example of this scattered chart. This area chart and line chart is mm, this area chart and line chart is almost same. I'm not much aware, but people use this as well for showing continuous progress, and sometimes line chart as well. So if any of you have faced any scenario that is really cannot be uh, cannot be mm, accomplished by this line chart, you can share if any of you. Yeah, of course we have to decide accordingly, or also it depends on the size, the space you have in your report, the visibility, how that chart is looking, uh, and also suppose in line chart you can have multiple lines that can compare with each other. uh, I can show you that, but yeah, I need to have some reports from my organization. But let's see if I can provide you. Based on requirement from the client. Yeah. Now then stacked column. This I will show you. There is one this stack bar chart, stacked column chart, stack bar. So we have just selected one category here, and you, but in this particular, I will show you this. No, this. Mm, key name. I was showing. And then this filter or slicer I have already shown you. Uh, this is I really haven't used it. This is map. This you can use here. Suppose I am using this particular geography address one, and let's see. This is the map, ping map. I think yeah. I for this I have already mm, done this one. Running out of time. This I'm not I don't know why it is showing not showing the value, but this is to show you the geography map here. Let's select this address. Oh, don't know why it is not giving. I will check for that. uh, the guys, I think we can wind up today's session here. Any queries I here? Or Python and all.
Hi Rahul, can you explain KPI indicator?
Yeah. See, this here actually we are not having correct fields and all. So we can set the target value. What is our target value? What is the maximum value? Maximum value will come here. Minimum value will come here. Then target value. How what you are targeting. According to that value, it shows you a um, what I can say needle kind of thing that indicates you where you are according to the your targets. So it's a kind of KPI, key performance indicator, that keeps you indicated that how much you have achieved and how much you need to achieve. So if you want more scenario, I will prepare scenarios for all these, and I will share accordingly how much I have shown very dummy data here for each charts and all, because I am not able to connect to the system. uh, it's a new laptop, so I'm just using. I'm not sure whether I can do much of thing in this laptop. So once I get my personal laptop, uh, So I can share you more scenarios on that. Anything else? Okay. Actually, I was also looking for this stack chart. Okay. Okay. Shared axis, column series, column values, and line values. So here you can also use lines. Also, you can use mm, um, you can also use this category. Suppose employee name I'm giving here, and then sum of salary. Actually, I'm not sure about this data how it is working. Sum of salary, employee name. Then you can put column series. No, it will not work. Suppose you have this Hariom Ravi. This is a single category. If you want to divide those categories, you can use this stacked chart. Actually, how the stacked chart look is here. I'm not getting because of the data. I don't have stacked bar chart. I will see. So see here. Suppose we have uh, mm, suppose we have some geography or any category, but suppose we have product, but those products are within the multiple we have multiple categories. We can show those products here using this stack bar chart. Or else suppose this vertical bar chart also you can use for same purpose. Suppose or else I have different geography. I can show different geographies here, and I can show different product categories here. Suppose I have three products sold in this particular geography in the y-axis, and in the x-axis we can show or in the this stack chart we can show various product categories. So which product category is performing how in particular geography. So here we can have geography, here we can have product categories, and in this value column values we can have the what I can say, we can have the uh, measure, means whether it is revenue, whether it is cost of the product or whatever. And okay, so suppose mm, now if you have shown product category, price of that product in each geography. Suppose you have shown in the stack bar. Now you want to show the sales as well of that product. So you can drag that cell to the line chart. So you can have all the things in the one chart. Line chart will show you the sales of the product, and this stacked bar will show you the price of that product. Yes. Yes, yeah, guys. So we can wind up today's session here. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you all.
Okay, thank you, Hare.
Yeah, thank you.